Yes! Another InfoGlobe. And this one is the final color to add to my collection of Olympia / Discovery InfoGlobes. So in my previous videos, I've already showed the blue one after I was done with Jay's repair saga. I was a little sad to see it go, so I got my own blue one. So then I went completely nuts. It just started looking for them for dirt cheap, or within a reasonable price range, because some of the prices that some of these scumbag eBay sellers try to sell these InfoGlobes for, well over $100. Some are. There's even one jackass out there who's trying to sell one for over $200. You're out of here flipping buying. Ain't nobody gonna pay for that. Go pound sand. This one's in a box. This one comes with the box. I'll be dipped. This is the first one in a box. They saved the box. Unbelievable. Just for that, we'll celebrate. Wow. Look at the junk I got in here now. The box. The first one I got. This one's a Discovery one. So Discovery InfoGlobe. And just like the box, it's purple. Oh, let's see. Floating messages. Magically rotate around the globe. Create your own personal message. 100-year calendar. Let me tell you, these things, if you take care of them, they might actually run 100 years. I mean, really the only weak point would be the actual motor would go to hell. I think the motors eventually do go to hell. This one is 2005. Discovery Communications, made in China, of course. See at a glance who's calling with your digital caller ID InfoGlobe. Day or night, the rotating LED display will brightly display your incoming calls, personal message, and year-round greetings. Integrated data storage with battery backup allows you to save up to 54 caller ID records. The built-in time clock and calendar remembers holidays and your important dates. That means you can program your own dates, like your girlfriend's birthday or your wife's anniversary, so they don't kill you. And your important date. Even adjust for daylight savings time automatically. That could be a problem, because I think eventually, daylight saving time is going to go out with the wind, and I won't miss it one bit. Okay. Shop anytime at discovery.com. And that's about it for the box. The infographics on the box. So I have a box for an InfoGlobe. Ain't that fantastic? So we got an unboxing. Of course, we know this is not factory. And now I have an actual official manual. Important. It even gives you important. Make sure you put the batteries in. And of course, the batteries only keep the memory alive. It doesn't do spin up the thing. So this one's Copyright 2002. This is the third edition of this manual, 2003. So that's interesting. And of course, if you've already subscribed to this channel or looked in my previous videos, you already know that we don't need AA or AAA batteries in InfoGlobe. If I choose to, I make my own battery-powered backup system that will last for at least 11, 10 days, 10-day battery. Fantastic. So that's awesome. And of course, on my previous videos, I fixed JK18's InfoGlobe. It needed all new blue LEDs and the right angle joint where the spinning arm connects from A to B. That needed to be repaired to get it to work again, and we successfully repaired that and saved it from the trash. And I put my little battery, 10-day battery backup mod in there. So he's a happy camper. As far as I know, it's still working. It hasn't caught fire yet. And of course, we get the factory. Hopefully, this is probably definitely a factory discovery telephone cable line and a wall wart. And this one's a little different flavor. This is a. This is probably not factory. We know it's not factory because I have factory ones. This is factory. Take it out of the bag so you can see it. This is a aftermarket. So, official wall warts are square. This one's clearly an aftermarket. But it is 9 volts. So at least they didn't do anything silly and try to put a 12 in it. Actually, we'll keep this out. I'll actually plug it in with a real wall wart. We'll keep that there. And we'll actually unplug it because we want to see the prize. And this one is got a little couple of scruffs on it. Your normal everyday cleaning scratches where you rub it. So we can buff that out and make it look pretty. We even got a hair. Ew! So this guy, what's this guy got? Looks like single LEDs. So really only the blue ones have that tricolor. So blue, green, and red. The rest of them don't have it. They're a single LED. And of course, this one is used, and it did say on the in the description that the battery compartment was a little knackered. That's fine, as long as it does have a battery door. So that's fine. I don't mind, because you can't see it. So we'll take that tape off just to see what kind of knackeredness we have here. Good tape. Okay, so it is got the broken latch, so that's not a big deal. At least this one won't have any messages on it. This one's going to be blank. When we power this old girl up, we'll put that back on. So now we'll hook up power. She spins right up. Ah, there it is. This one's in red. That's nice. I like that. This one's red LEDs. I have no idea what all that gibberish is. So, as you can see, it is working. I don't see any missing segments, so that's good. So it is working, so that's pretty awesome. So, a couple little things I have to include, since we're talking about InfoGlobes here. I was contacted by a YouTuber to fix another one. So I will have another InfoGlobe coming to the lab for repair. And stay tuned and subscribe for them videos, because this InfoGlobe that's inbound has the same fault as J's. JK18s. It's got bad solder joints. Because if you go and beat the crap out of it, it'll work sometimes. But then it goes back to misbehaving. So it is inbound for repair. And this individual that I'm getting this from, he's interested in making these InfoGlobes do a little bit more than what they do now. So it is a huge undertaking. And there are people out there that are tinkering with these things, and they have successfully made these things do different things. But these things are kind of a niche item, and you know, it's hard for these people to go out on the internet, like on YouTube and LinkedIn and whatever else they're trying to put this awesomeness out there. But there's just so little fanfare for these things that, you know, people are like, why? You know, because you can just get whatever you need from your phone. Your time and your news and your weather and your stock updates and, you know, the call for dinner or go, hey, moron, shut the window messages and stuff like that. So I hope this guy does eventually figure out how to get these things to do more. And there's a plethora of ways to get these things to do different things, where you can blast them with the, you know, infrared light and have it do something different, or go directly onto the main board there and screw with it and pump in alternative phone information through it to make it go through and stuff like that. But you know, there's limitations, because, you know, the thing wasn't designed to be fucked with. It was designed to be slam your phone line in there, plug in the power, and plug it in the wall, and let it do its thing. I mean, really, the most advanced thing that this thing has to offer is that you can put your own, messages in it. Like when I fixed Jay's, I put fixed by the rolling TARDIS, and that was the maximum amount of letters because it's 30 letters maximum that this thing can utilize. And of course, you know, it's less than that if you got to add spaces. So I put fixed by rolling TARDIS. I think that's my message on there, and that was all 30 segments. Other than that, we're gonna try to open this because everybody like Jay's and the incoming InfoGlobe from David B. He's shipping his InfoGlobe to me for repair. So even David's has broken latches, just like Jay's. So we're gonna open one of these guys, and it's gonna be a matter of kind of like your girlfriend. Susan may not like that. She'll probably block this video. Fondling of breastises. So, I've read a couple of different things on how people try to open these things, and one of them was take the screws out and then you get in there. I don't think so. Because really the only thing that, when I had Jay's apart, the only thing that the screws do is going to take the top plate off the interior. That's the only thing it's do. But the only thing is take the screws out, it's going to give you a little bit more flex of the base, so you can fondle this a little easier. So on the back of these, there's 4 latches on this globe. The ones in the back are the long ones, and they're the ones that you need to pop to successfully open this. And then after you get them back ones to pop, then the front ones are easy. So when you're looking at this thing, you got to kind of locate where the latches are. So there's one here, and then the other one is about here, where my fingers are. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the globe and then put my fingers on either side of the latch, and I'm going to kind of try to make the plastic bow. So I'm going to push in on the globe and squeeze, try to make the plastic bulge to get the latch to unlock. So if one side don't work, just try the other side. Aha! It opened. See? No tools. Look at that. Woo! All the latches are intact. There's one of the long ones. There's the other long one. And then there's the short ones. So there. That's how you open your InfoGlobe. Nice. And of course, if I plugged it in now, it wouldn't run because there's a safety switch in there, right on this latch here. So, luckily on Jay's, he didn't destroy that latch, so that the switch still can be made use of, because otherwise, if the latch got broke, that switch would have to be bypassed. So easy enough to open up an InfoGlobe. And then do the reverse to close it back up. Oh, okay. This one, the long ones are in the front. So there, I just showed you how to fondle your InfoGlobe open. So for those who want to open theirs without destroying the latches, I hope you learned something. So there. So to make a final note, the purple one is the final InfoGlobe color I have and needed to acquire. So I have the purple one, I have an orange one, I have a green one, I have a black one / smoke, and of course the classic blue. And the blue one and this purple one is the Discovery Olympia InfoGlobe. The other colors are the Olympia InfoGlobe, but it's the same thing, just rebranded. So, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something how to open your InfoGlobe without destroying it. And stay tuned and subscribe for more InfoGlobe madness.